Hey, yo, what's up, K Trader? What's up? Maybe, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's I haven't taken a position yet. Um, this bounce happened when I wasn't even. I walked away from my desk. I was looking at it. The market seemed like it was just gonna just push up, so I walk away from my desk. I come back, and this setup happens like literally about 15 minutes after I step away from my desk, and I was like, man, whatever, dude, whatever. So I wasn't able to take any position today, or at least right now. At least right now. I could potentially see a pullback trade on silver, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here on silver. Hmm. Hmm. You made like 2K? Yo, congratulations, man. Hey, yo, what's up, Tony Gold? What's up? All right, we could be potentially seeing the start of a. We'll see real quick. We'll see. A pullback trade here. And we'll see. Shit, Top Step restricted all the metals. I can understand silver, but why the hell are you restricting copper? Copper sucks. Mm. Mm. We'll see. Let's see. I don't get what's the whole point of restricting copper. Copper does not move. Not so much to the point to where you have to restrict it. Mm. Yep, that's exactly right, man. What's up, the Trader Shop? What's up? Dude, so I mean, yo, silver is easy mode, man. It's just that it's too volatile. But if you have an account that can withstand the volatility, man. I mean, shit, we catch 72 ticks uh on one contract. That's $1,800, and we get 72 ticks easy. 72 ticks get hits like that. Just imagine the traders that are going for 100 ticks or 200 ticks. You getting up to the 5, 10K, and then they're full porting on top of that. And they're getting lucky enough that the market is going in their direction by being full port silver. This dude actually in the Top Step chat was telling everybody that he lost his 6-figure account trading silver. So you get maybe one or two traders that'll blow the account because they have a big account, they don't want to accept the loss, so they lose it because they have a big account. I mean, it makes sense. That's the main reason why I personally won't keep too much money in my account, because I already know once that devil gets on my shoulder and he starts saying stuff, well, Mm. Hey, what's up, Alfred? And yeah, I definitely agree with what you just said. I just read your message. I definitely agree with that. Shit, if NQ works for you, stick with NQ. The metals are definitely yeah, they're definitely a different beast. I can't, me personally. Mm, you know, since I've kind of just migrated away from the Nasdaq and I'm with metals now. I mean, up until they start trading like old senior citizen ladies, and then we'll be back at NQ. But because of there's no other option. But I probably might even go to ES before I go back to, well, no, because ES sucks too, man. I mean, ES moves now, but ES used to have structure, and like now it doesn't. Like what the hell is going on with ES? There's literally no structure in ES anymore. There's no price action. It just does shit now. It's trying to be like NQ. Like this is a ES chart, believe it or not. This is an ES chart. What the hell is going on? Yeah, that's definitely true, man. Yeah, that's why Top Step is just like the Trader Shop said. For our protection, for our protection, we're going to limit you trading silver. I mean, hold on. Let's see which one did they emphasize first. Let's see which one. I looked at the email kind of too late, or not too late, but I kind of looked at the email and not really paid attention to it. They put gold first, and then silver, then copper, platinum, natural gas. What's up with natural gas? Natural gas is moving? And then they limit the amount of contracts that you can trade in micros. Natural gas is moving? You trade the ES to the Trader Shop? Man, I mean, dude, I don't know, man. I guess I've been away from indices too long. Dude, what the hell is going on? Like, please explain it to me. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I have no clue what the hell is going on. You said natural gas. That is so crazy because when this was an energy stream, when we only trade energies, actually, did I stream when I traded? No, I didn't. Guys, yeah, I never traded energies when I started streaming. I came out with Nasdaq, and my bad. So when I was trading energies, natural gas, we nicknamed it now go to jail, because if you entered a position in natural gas at the wrong time, it was gonna chop you up. It did not move. But now you're saying that natural gas is super volatile, huh? Hey, yo, what's up, Lone Wolf? He said lean hogs will be next. Yeah. Yeah, they're protecting them all right. We don't like the fact that you're making six figures. We have, like, dude, just imagine the data that they're seeing. You have traders that are not even profitable. They keep the business afloat with their constant resets and buying combines and et cetera, et cetera. And then all of a sudden, these traders are making six figures, getting paid out constantly because they're full port in silver and gold. Yeah, for your protection, we're going to block the reason why you're successful. And then we're going to limit the amount of contracts that you can trade on micros. And I looked around the other firms to see if other firms are having these same restrictions. And I don't see it. I don't see any other firms announcing that they're protecting their traders from the volatility that is the metals market. So this must be a Top Step exclusive thing. And that's not a good look, because they just opened up a live brokerage waiting list. Just imagine. Well, huh. I wonder if that would also affect brokerage accounts as well. would that affect brokerage accounts like when they come out with like rules like this? Because they're also limiting their live traders, which is interesting because why are they limiting their live traders when supposedly they're supposed to be getting money, they're supposed to be extracting money from the market. So I have no clue why their live traders are being affected, but don't say that. I mean, gain weight. Shit. We don't all have big balance personal accounts. All we have enough money for is to buy these $50 prop firm evals. They need to stay. They don't need to go nowhere. I mean, they can't put rules on you, but then, I mean, can't they put rules on their platform? Can't they restrict certain products that you can and cannot trade? I mean, it wouldn't be ideal, but it is possible, right? Say you reply back. Hmm. Well, isn't silver like $45,000 now per for a mini? Per mini now? It's probably more than that now. Probably more. Hmm. I wouldn't be able to afford a micro account. Wouldn't be able to afford it. I'll be damned if I put $45,000 into account just to trade one micro contract. Okay, well, I mean, I'm not gonna get it now. Yeah, you know, that's my thoughts exactly. So why are they restricting their live traders? Why are they restricting their live traders? You know, honestly, man, I kind of want to like for some reason I just have this feeling that I should just lock up and not trade my funded accounts. I just have this feeling I should just lock up, but I'm not gonna do that. Shit, how else you supposed to do a game? Wait, are you telling me that I'm not supposed to YOLO every candle? Is that what you're telling me? I thought that's how I thought that's how it worked. Hmm. Build a tower 4 blocks. Fine. You know what? Gangway was saying that since the beginning. Gangway's been saying that since the beginning that these quote unquote live accounts aren't alive. They're still a part of the matrix. They're still a part of the simulation. Which I guess. The only thing I care about is as long as I make money, I request my payout and I receive it. I don't care what the hell they call it. It's real to me. Man. It's like Sherman's making too much money. You gotta stop them. He must be stopped. He must be stopped. Dude, I can't get past that because of that. Hmm. And then that's the only question that matters. Needs to stop this man. He makes too much money on silver. Somebody needs to stop him. We did make a lot of money on silver today. Even though I took a couple of losses, we still ended the day about 13. I was up like 27. And I did lose about half the account. Or half of my profits, but not necessarily half the account. Something is just telling me to just cancel this. Cancel the order. But I don't. Something's telling me to cancel, but. No, I'm gonna follow my rules, man. I'm gonna follow my rules. But man, I just feel so uncomfortable now with this position. I don't know. I feel like the market is just gonna do something crazy right now. What do you mean by that, game weight? You said that we just gave them the data just like we did for Robinhood. Like, what do you mean by that? Where's my buy limit? So this is gold right now. And my buy limit is at 45.9. 45.9. On silver, it's at like 520. It's like 520 on silver. The reason why I'm taking it is because. Okay. Yeah, I know, because you're up. Yeah. Close the door. Actually, leave it open. Leave it open. Leave it open. Anyway. So yeah, I just kind of bought it at the bottom of this range. I'm just gonna buy it at the bottom. I'm not gonna play that the 50% because sometimes it likes to work and sometimes it don't. I'd rather be safe than sorry at this point because it's just how volatile things are. And it already looked like the market already kind of bounced at the 50% already. So I'm just gonna buy the bottom of the range. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, all my trades when it comes to metals is gonna be a range somewhere around it. Honestly, I don't even trust the trade unless there's a range. We got a range, we got a break, we got a break, and my idea for this trade is trading the pullback here, but shit, I don't know. You say you like 5,000? Oh shit, I wouldn't like that. Okay, so all right, so let's see. He said, so Gameway says, he says he's not going to say much, but ask yourself, if you follow the rules on any sim platform, then why on the last day you need to pass or have a payout? Why does the market always goes against you? I feel like that's more the trader than but I will say this, man. I will say this. I did have platform issues on or like on the final days, the payout, like the data gets delayed or is lagging or my order is not getting filled. I've had that happen on the last day, and I didn't have those problems before. I'm not saying anything. Obviously, I can't prove it. I can only speak to my experience. But I find that very interesting that those things were happening. Shit, well, I don't know, man. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. That does make sense. Maybe I should just do it that way. That'll just be too much, though. We don't want to pay people out. Let's send a code that makes them well, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. All right. You know, honestly, I really don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what Smith is going through right now, man. I guess just out of nowhere, he just says, you know, he doesn't want to stream no more. I mean, he hasn't shown up. And the reason why I don't change it is because I would have to change so much. It's just easier to leave it on. It's just easier to leave it on. because the picture's not like a box or anything. It's inside the design of the entire thing itself. So it's just easier to leave it on. And then Smith can be trading with us in memory, in spirit. That's what we're talking about, baby. Perfect entry. Nice base hit, baby. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I might not trade. What is it? Tuesday? Tuesday. All right. So we got the silver trade out of the way. That's my funded account. Got that trade out of the way. All right. Let's see if gold is gonna be nice to me, like silver was. Let's see. Yeah, I appreciate that, game weight. No, no, Smith is okay. Smith is all right. Smith is all right. Yeah. Smith is okay. He just stopped streaming. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I will say this, man. I mean, well, I don't know. I guess for me, there's no excuse. I have a no excuse personality. I'm gonna show up. But I can understand going into work, dealing with your kid, and then coming home and then trying to find time to stream and trade. You just want to kind of come home and relax. And I wouldn't say streaming is stressful, but it does require a lot of energy and focus. I mean, it is a lot. It's a lot. And I mean, I guess it's understandable, I guess. He's all right. I mean, he still kind of trades. I told him actually yesterday, I was like, just stream so you can keep yourself accountable, because I feel like he trades better when he doesn't want to look like a fool on stream. And you know, when you know that people are watching you, you don't do stupid shit because you don't want people to judge you. Or you don't want the imaginary people in your head to judge you. So I mean, it's. I understand, but. I have to ask myself. I had to ask. I mean, it might just bounce at 56. I mean, if you get a break at, yeah, it might just bounce at 56. I mean, it might not even. I mean, if it breaks 56, if it breaks that. I mean, do we go all the way down to 40 though? We'll see. We'll see what happens here. But it might just actually push up here. It might just push up here. Yeah, I mean the energy is definitely different when Smith is on. It's definitely different. It's definitely different. More of a, yeah, it's definitely a different vibe. I mean, it sucks though. Like I said, it sucks. I would prefer Smith to kind of come back on, but yeah. So look, it might just be bouncing here. Shit, I don't know, man. It might just be bouncing here. I mean, we might get a rejection, but I'm not gonna short this thing because it'll be a stressful short, and I necessarily don't want to be in a stressful short right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like I feel like he does a way better job when he's streaming. I think we all do. Like I said, I think we all do. Yikes! 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 Oh no, never mind. That was like a 90 tick, 87 ticks, and silver. Yikes! Man, that shit pushed up higher, and then it. If I didn't get out of this trade, I mean, if I didn't get out of this trade, it pushed up about 90 ticks. Actually, it would have missed me. So if I had a 90 tick target, I would have got missed by a tick and then stopped out. Huh. I would have got missed by a tick and stopped out. Actually, no, I would have got stopped out because I would have had a trailing stop on it. Never mind. I would have had a trailing stop. Yeah, on my funded accounts, I do trade with a trailing stop on it, close to my target. So, because I don't want to be on my last day before the payout, and then all of a sudden the market misses me by a tick, and then it completely crashes. I'm not going to move. I'm not going to react in time. So I have a trailing stop that pops up. Once it gets, I think, about 3 ticks away from the target, my stop pushes back, at least so I can at least lock in 63 ticks. And as it pushes higher, obviously the stop trails until either it hits the target or stop, so I can at least get something and request that payout. I think I had something like that happen to my other funded account where it just missed me by like a tick. Like this morning, like I said with gold, like if gold didn't do that, if gold didn't do this morning, I mean, I'm not gonna look for it. Just imagine this is what happened. This is because this is exactly what happened to the T. It pushes higher. Like I'm telling you, my limit was 3 ticks or a couple of ticks away from all this consolidation. It spikes up, wicks up, and then it completely crashes out, takes out my original order, and it would have stopped me out if it missed, if it didn't do that wick this morning. And so I'm glad that wick happened. I'm glad that wick happened because I would have been hot. Like I said, my energy, my attitude would have been completely different this morning if I got wicked out by gold and then stopped out. And then it continued to trade higher. All right. So you know what? Something's telling me just to come back tomorrow morning. So you know what? I don't know. Someone's telling me to come back tomorrow. She's warming up. She's like, I'm gonna get that stop. Nah, I mean, gold's been nice. Like I said, the only account that I have problems in is that freaking the futures desk account, but all my other accounts, it's pretty green. So we'll see. I'm gonna leave it there until my cutoff time. I'm gonna leave it there until my cutoff for my funded accounts. So I'll leave it there. Nice. Mm. Oh, okay. Honestly, if I didn't block silver on this account, well, I would actually take a silver trade right now. Actually, I think it might be too late though. I think it might be too late. Let's see. It might be too late. 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 Yeah, it might be too late, man. It might be too late. Too late. This is a horrible aggressive entry. This is a super aggressive entry. This is an aggressive entry. You said Laundry is calling your name tomorrow? You know, speaking of laundry, you know, I met my twin sis at a laundromat, believe that or not. You know, the crazy thing is, and the crazy thing about that is that we both did laundry on off days. It's just one of those things where it's like, whenever you're ready to meet your person or your partner, whatever you want to call it, they show up in the weirdest places. I did laundry on a Wednesday. On a freaking Wednesday. Dude, I don't ever do shit like that on Wednesdays. I for whatever reason I didn't do laundry that weekend or that Friday or whenever I do it. And I go on a freaking Wednesday. And then sure enough, here comes her doing her laundry too. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Hit that target. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I thought I was in a bad entry. I thought I was in a bad trade. That's what I'm talking about. This is why we love silver. That's why we love it. That small move, $700, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 700. That's why we don't trade with one micro. We trade with two. Damn it. But anyway. Yeah. And a freaking laundromat. Oh, really? You say you're done putting risk on? No risk, no Rari, baby. But yeah, dude, you just meet your person in the weirdest places. And whenever you're ready, like, man, I felt like before I met her, which is crazy. Like, you know, the crazy thing is like we literally lived like 5 or 10 minutes down the street from each other, which is absolutely crazy. 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 I mean, at that time. And it was just one of those things where, I mean, I don't believe in that Disney Channel love at first sight crap and all that blah, blah, blah. But, you know, when you just click with somebody, you resonate with somebody. I mean, things just happens quickly. 2 kids later. Honestly, I don't even recall how much time I've been with her. And I prefer to keep it that way. I prefer to keep it that way. I don't want to know how long we've been together so far. It doesn't mean anything. I don't celebrate anniversaries. I don't do none of that shit. I don't want to know how long we've been together. As long as we're just still together, that's all that matters. And when it's our time, it's our time. No, I saw that. You said that you got in at 97 and then you got out at 57.6 with 5 micros. Sounds like you're trading top step. Sounds like you're trading top step. Due to increased volatility, trading restrictions have been placed on GC, SI, HG, PL, NG, and QG. And the limits have been decreased to 5, 10, 15 contracts in MGC. Hold on, what? Hold on, 15 contracts of what? I mean, with silver. Oh, okay. Hold on, what? So you can only trade 5 micro contracts in. Hold on, why would they let you trade 10 micro contracts in silver? Why would they let you do that? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. Why would they let you trade 10 micro contracts with silver? Yeah, I hate when stuff like that happens. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I did not see that. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Trader Shop. I definitely agree with that. I mean, shit. On my smaller accounts, I trade with 5 micros. The reason why I'm trading, actually, I probably should just trade. I don't know if Tradeify has this rule. I forgot which firm has this rule where you can't trade micros and minis, even if you're going in the same direction, which is crazy. I forgot which firm does that, but at the same time, I'm not even going to risk it. I'm not even going to risk it. I forgot which firm says you can't do that, or they don't want you to do that. They don't want you trading in minis and micros at the same time, which is foolish. I guess the question I have to ask myself. Question I have to ask. Oh. You know what? Okay. I'll put it right there. I got about 10 minutes anyway before I have to close this down. Honestly, this will probably be one of those rare moments where I kind of want to be saved by the bell here. I want to be saved by the bell. Because I'm definitely going to follow my rules and trade. But this market has just been so volatile. I don't necessarily like it. I don't like it. I mean, yeah, because you held your other position. You said that was like 67 points on gold, or 70, 80, about 80 points on gold. You held for that in your last position that you posted. Shit, I'm cool with 10. Shit, actually, I moved it up to 10. I usually look for 90 ticks, but which is 9 points. But I guess how I feel about it is if I'm catching 50 points, I mean, as an example, I mean, we've caught plenty of big moves here on this stream on gold. I just don't like the idea of catching 50 points in micros. I just don't like it. Now, I trade micros on gold on my smaller accounts, but on my bigger accounts, I don't mind trading. Well, I have reduced it to 7 micros. 7 micros is probably the most that I'll trade on a bigger account. But like I said, I'm trading 13 contracts here because I just need to get. I have a consistency rule, 20% consistency rule on this damn account. I just want to get in and out at 10 points or 108 ticks. And unfortunately, it takes 13 contracts to make the money that I need to meet consistency within 108 ticks. If I didn't have the consistency rule, I would definitely trade this a lot different, this account. Or I had a bigger consistency rule, I'll definitely trade this a lot different. That's why I'm not. That's why I stick to the 50K accounts. I don't necessarily go bigger than the 50K accounts. I don't like trading heavy size, and I don't like having to look for bigger targets than what I need to make. I like in my funded accounts, I like making, or I like base hits. But if I'm in an eval, I'm trying to have fun, then yeah, we'll go for the bigger targets for sure, and watch our P&L go up. Yeah, you gotta do this shit right, cause you that's the way you don't move it, because it hasn't broken out of this trading range yet. We're still within this trading range, so. Okay. All right, I feel comfortable with this. I feel comfortable with this. And then you kind of measure the move inside the move. I feel comfortable with this. Yeah, I mean that's a good thing about trading. We all are looking at the same charts. We all interpret the charts differently. We all implement our own ideas, and we all can make money, even though we're taking different trades. I mean, that's a beautiful thing about the market. We can all make money. I mean, that's also true. Yeah, I mean, the consistency rule is definitely like as I've mentioned before, the consistency rule is definitely a double-edged sword. Uh, it does limit the amount of money that you can make. It does do that, but then it also tells you how much money you need to make. And that's why, me personally, I stick with these accounts. Now, I don't know what changed. I really don't know what changed. But when I was trading with UProfit, there was no consistency rule. There was a daily loss limit breach that kind of sucked. No matter how much money you had in your account, if you hit that daily loss limit, you breached the account. So I had to stop before I got to that breach level. And it was a daily payout account. And for whatever reason, I was able to do really well in that account. Being able to come in every day, take a trade, and withdraw money. I mean, it got to the point to where, I was like, oh, I want a 10K payout. So, a lot of the days where I could have been paid out, well, you know how that shit goes. But now it just seems like, and Blue Sky, when Blue Sky was actually good, I did really well in that account. Well, that was a static account too, so I did really well in that account. So that's why I need to hurry up. I need to stop playing around in this futures desk account and pass it. But man, it just seems like these daily payout accounts now, it's just I don't do good in them anymore. I get so greedy. Like I don't know what switch flips inside of my mind, but I'm automatically thinking 5, 10K. I'm getting in silver. I'm not waiting on the setup. I'm getting in with 2 silver contracts off rip. Don't know why. It's like something completely takes over me. I'm observing myself in third person. And I'm trading like a madman. A madman. I don't know why. That's why I kind of stay away from the daily payout accounts, but then I do exactly that on the last day before payout 2, where I just say fuck it, I'll just get into 2 silver minis. Hopefully my target gets hit and we can get paid out. But I didn't do it the last time. The last time I did follow the rules, even though, dude, that person or that entity, that energy was trying to like, dude, open up a silver chart, put them 2 minis on there and trade and get this money. You trying to be a professional trader now? Like, dude, like, trying to be a bad influence, trying to tell me to do the wrong thing. I was like, no, I'm gonna follow my rules here, because I'm sick and tired of getting to the last day and then I completely lose my mind. I hate that shit. And dude, I told myself the first time I was going to get a paid out in the account, I told myself, I'm not going to full port. I'm not going to full port at open. And the crazy thing is, I was good the entire day. I wasn't anticipating the open. I said, I'm not going to sit in front of my desk at the open. Man, as soon as 5 o'clock hit, I was already at my desk at 4:45, already setting everything up to full port silver. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? I just told myself I was going to do it. And I did it. And I hit daily loss limit in that account. I would have blew that shit if it didn't have a daily loss limit. That shit would have been going. So I'm just glad it had a daily loss limit, because I wouldn't have got no payout at all. Shit. I guess, dude, it's shit. It's like, yeah, I got it. It's like, I got it, big dog. I got it. Shit, I got it. I'm gonna need you to move over so I can take control of the wheel. I got it. Talking about full porting, or not full porting, but trading 2 mini silver contracts, trying to trade the momentum, hoping that the market continues to push in my direction. Man. Oh man, shit. She already talking about she gonna send me nudes soon. She said that I can meet her parents. I get invited to the cookout. She's gonna introduce me to everybody. Say, this is Sherm. What's up, Sherm? So what is your intention with our daughter? So what is your intention with our daughter with this account? Well, I plan on getting her to go. I mean, I plan on getting her to go, but it just seems like there's always something that happens, man. It's my goal. It's my goal, man. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's exactly right. Appreciate the assist. I plan on taking it slow. I plan on taking it slow. I'm eventually past that damn thing, though. I just gotta stop being foolish in that account. I just gotta stop being foolish. Well, I don't think that I'm gonna get. I mean, unless this thing just super drops here, I don't think I'm gonna get filled. I'm just upset, man. Because literally, I sat in front of my desk at 7 o'clock. I know the features desk said that. Well, are you Eastern or are you? Well, I guess you have to be Eastern if you're at your desk at 6, because that's 7 for me. So you must be Eastern. But you know, I was at my desk too, looking at gold at the China Open, the Shanghai Open, and I sat here for like 15 minutes and I was like, oh, this shit's just pumping, man. It ain't doing nothing. So I walk away. I feed my daughter. I come back. And then the freaking breakout pullback trade happens. And, and by the time I get back to the chart, the market is already making the move. I was like, God damn it. It's this move right here, dude. The breakout pullback. Breakout pullback trade, man. Like, God damn it. And I kind of figured if I missed this move, that's why I locked my other account out. You know, honestly, I might just we'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, Thursday. And I don't know. I might trade we'll see. If we'll see tomorrow. We'll see. Hopefully silver is just a lot better. Because if the price action is like this, I mean, I don't know. All right, there he goes. Saved by the bell, baby. Saved by the bell. Saved by the bell. I'll come back tomorrow morning and see if anything is set up. Come back tomorrow. Get into the practice account. Wall Maria. Actually, what I'm gonna do is actually I don't want to see my balance. Actually, ooh. Lock that out. Make sure all my accounts are locked out. And this, like I said, this is what I enjoy about Top Step is these rest settings. What I don't want to be blinded by is I don't want to see my balance. I don't want to see my balance. Let me confirm account switching. Show chart execution. Privacy. Balance. I don't care about max. So I want to hide my balance. I don't want to look at my maximum loss limit. I don't want to look at that. Even though I don't have one anymore. Might as well just block it all so I don't see it. Switch the raw rows. Yep. I'm gonna need that. So is all of it like this now or what? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Cool. All right. All right. Cool. All right. Yeah, I don't want to look at my balance, man. I just want to focus on the process. I just want to focus on trading. I want to take my one trade a day across my 3 accounts and do that for as long as possible. That's it. Probably by the end of the month. Probably by the end of the month. Which hopefully, man, hopefully Trade Evade. Hopefully they do the risk settings by then, man, because hopefully, man, they do the risk settings. I don't, you know, that is something that is very real. I don't trust myself. I don't trust when I get emotional. When because I've already shown myself that, you know, when push come to shove, I'll blow all the work that we put in. I'll blow all that shit, man. It don't even like it's nothing. Whatever energy takes over, it's either we're gonna get this account back to where it needs to be, or we blowing this shit. And I hate that, and I don't trust that. I don't trust my emotional self because that demon just takes over. With the risk settings now, I can kind of, you know, I can relax. I can begin to trust that. I mean, shit, I have no choice but to follow my rules, man. I have no choice. So I'm gonna rock it out. I'm gonna rock out with that account until the last moment, and hopefully by then, Trade Evade comes with their guard dog technology, and Mm. I mean, is it? I'm gonna keep both just in case. No, I don't copy trade my funded accounts. My rule is, so I have I mean, if y'all catch the reference, you'll get it. But I have 3 accounts. My first account is called Wall Maria. The second account is called Wall Rose, and the third account is called Wall Cena. And I take 1 trade per day in each account, and I rotate them. So if I get a trade in Wall Maria, but I'm not able to find a follow-up trade for Wall Rose and Wall Cena, then the next day I'm trading Wall Rose, and then if I don't find a follow-up trade, I'm trading Wall Cena the next day. So I'm gonna rotate them out like that. So it just keeps my mind off of how many days I've been trading, and it lets me focus on the process. And by the time I've realized that, oh shit, I got 5 winning days and, you know, on my account, you know, I can take payouts from them versus, you know, focusing on, you know, am I at my 5th day or, you know, stuff like that. So Sherman, yeah. Yep. Hey, I'm rereading the manga right now, man. I'm rereading the manga, and man, I'm reading that thing like it's my first time reading it, man. It's like I know what's gonna happen, but I'm still excited to know what happens next. Like, oh shit, what happens next? I gotta read the next chapter. I mean, there's certain mangas that I always go back to. The Thousand Year War with Bleach. Great ending to a story. I mean, the manga was kind of obviously it was rushed. But it's still a great read. It's still a great read. I go back and read that. Attack on Titan. I mean, I don't know if any anime can reach Attack on Titan status. I mean, Paradis or Paradise Island or whatever. But you know what? It just really kind of that story does really reflect human nature to the T and what fear does to people. Because think of this. Think of this. The king literally built a wall to keep the world away from his subjects, right? And then some people across the literally across the ocean taught their people that these people are devils and that they need to be eradicated. Now, instead of just leaving them on the island and not messing with them, they're literally going across the ocean just to destroy people that they don't even know that they exist. They think that they're the only people still left. Like, dude, that's what's crazy. They believe they're the last humans on Earth. That's how closed off from the world that these people are. They don't even know that there's people out there just conspiring against them. And you're calling them devils, and you're going out of your way to kill them. So it's just very interesting, man. It's just interesting. And then that the people kind of like with when dictators and then the citizens, take on the beliefs and the actions of the dictator, they harm other people, they kill other people, and they say it is in the name of their God. It's just a great reflection of that. And then what I like about the story is that, the people were brainwashed, or at least the Titan warriors were brainwashed with propaganda. And once they went over to the island and did what they did, they realized that those people weren't the devils. They were the devils. They were the devils. Because those people were just like them. They were just trying to survive, trying to get to the next day. And I mean, dude, this story has so many layers, man. So many layers of the human experience. Because here's the thing. Now, there are certain passages in the book that says, when the resources gets depleted, humans will go back to killing themselves. And that was a very symbolic statement because it's so true. Again, I'm not affiliated with any political party. I understand that the Democrats and Republican is the same birds, two wings on the same bird. The only difference between Republicans and Democrats is their strategy for America. That is the only difference. But they have the same agenda. They have the same goal. It's just one uses manipulation, the other doesn't. But it's the same goal, the same agenda, just different strategies being implemented. And the reason why I'm going to use this example is because this is something that we all know of. We're all familiar with them. And you don't have to take my word for it. You can just go online and see it for yourself. But just think about the Democratic Party and how they operate. They say one thing, they do another. They'll gaslight you. And then once you finally attack, they say, see, we told you that this person behaves like that. That's just how that party operates, or at least the leadership of that party operates. People of that party, people that consider themselves Democrats, the voters, one thing that they do and one thing that they've continuously shown is that if their leaders doesn't give them an enemy to hate and to attack, they will start attacking each other. They will eat each other. There'll be a lot of infighting. And that's a very great example of on Attack on Titan. If the Titans wasn't a common enemy amongst humanity, they would kill each other. But because they have a common enemy, they can focus all of their, I guess, malice their anger, their frustration, their negative emotions towards Titans versus each other. So it's a very deep book, or manga, however you want to pronounce it. And I would suggest, if you haven't read it, read it. Read it. John, you said that we need to start over? Yeah. Yeah, Tony is do this. It's definitely actually I am actually reading the so I when I get kind of tired of when I kind of want to take a break, I am actually reading the what is it called? The Gods of Ragnarok. I think actually I really don't know how I'm almost done with it. I'm almost done. That's very interesting too. It really, like, stuff like that. It really goes to show that we all interpret the world differently, and we all have our gods. Even though those gods are symbolic of what we go through as humans. I mean, us humans, we love to symbolize things and humanize things. From what I understand, like the biggest one that I know of so far is, Poseidon. He's not necessarily the god of the sea, but people do refer to him as the god of the sea. But the correct interpretation of Poseidon is the god of your emotions. Your emotions are the weather, the sea. Your emotion is symbolized as water, and Poseidon is the god of all seas, all waters. And as I'm deepening my understanding of symbology, I just understand now that a lot of things are very symbolic. But as humans, we like to literalize things, humanize things, turn those things into God. And we like to put all the weight on that God and just worship the God. It's just easier that way. Another thing about the human experience is the path to least resistance. If you're a trader, you understand coming in every day, having to make decisions that grow your account. Isn't that anxiety? It can be draining, right? Now, a lot of people can't handle that kind of pressure. There's a lot of pressure with having to make the right decision every day to grow your account. For some people, it's just easier for a lot of people just to take all that pressure, put it on something else. That's where the whole idea of God comes from. My personal belief, I believe God is symbolic. I feel that the scriptures are very clear. The kingdom of God is within you and me. God lives within us. There is no God outside of ourselves. Any God outside of ourselves is an idol. And if you worship a false idol, well, you're committing a sin. That's what I personally believe. Because everything that's happened to me has happened internally first and has been expressed externally. So everything happens within me first, and I recognize that within myself. In order for my external reality to change, I had to change a lot of things. I had to do the internal work. So that's my personal belief. A lot of people's not going to agree with that, and I don't take offense. I'm not going to kill somebody because they don't believe in my God, but a lot of people do. A lot of people will kill you because if you don't believe in their God, and I believe that's wrong. We've all been given free will, and we have the free will to, or we have the freedom to express our will the way that we want. That's the whole point of free will. I don't have to believe in anything if I don't want to. But just because I don't believe in something because I don't want to doesn't mean that it's not real or there won't be any consequences. If I live in what could be considered sin, just because I don't believe in God, but then I perform sinful acts, it doesn't exclude me from the consequences of my actions. So Yeah, I know, right? And K Trader said God is exterior. We have billions of galaxies, only one God. Yeah, I mean, like I said, uh, we all have different beliefs. I mean, unless we can provide irrefutable truth or facts or evidence, I mean, all we can do is speculate at the end of the day. That's all we can do. I mean, some people believe that there is no galaxies and that we're in a firmament. And I mean, I guess they said that the firmament is that's in the Bible. I mean, if you believe the Bible, it's in there. The firmament, it separates the waters from above and below. And then there's some people like I went down this conspiracy rabbit hole on TikTok. I mean, once I realized I was in a conspiracy rabbit hole, I just turned TikTok off and never really turned it back on. Uh, but there was this concept that I can agree with it. It does seem believable about how it's not necessarily there's like other planets or something like that. It's just that, and how do I say it? Like like how they say like there's land behind the ice walls. Like if you cross over the ice wall, there's more land and more civilization and stuff like that. I can believe that. That's believable. I can believe that. What I can't believe is somebody. Well, I'm not gonna get into that. But there was this one comment that actually got me thinking, and it really just shows human belief or like our belief system. We can believe one thing and not believe in one another thing, like how people can believe in God, but they won't believe in vampires and werewolves and monsters and giants and stuff like that and aliens. There's a God, but there's no aliens. There's no giants. There's no werewolves. There's no monsters. Um, but then someone said, well, it's crazy that you believe that we actually went to the moon, but then you don't believe that we can't touch like the bottom of the ocean. Like we can't go into the ocean because you're not necessarily leaving Earth, right? You're in the ocean, you go to the depths, and I understand that there's pressure and that a lot of vehicles can't go down there. I understand that part. But I guess the question was asked was like there's supposed to be like waters in the waters. There's supposed to be underground caves underwater and all this quote unquote uncharted territory under the water. And some people were saying that they don't believe that. And then that's when the question was like, well, you believe that we went to the moon, but you don't believe that there's like civilization under the water, stuff like that. That is true. I mean, why can't you believe that? I mean, if we got off, I mean, we left the planet and we came back. Why can't we stay on the planet and explore the depths of the ocean for real? But it's just one of those things to think. Me personally, I don't waste my time thinking about stuff like that. I can't prove it. I can't prove it personally. I would always have to rely on other people's reports or their findings. And I'm not the type of person to do that. I need to see it for myself. Until they have vacation spots on the moon, until they have vacation spots underneath the water, I will always take that information with a grain of salt because I can't prove it myself. I don't care if it's true. It doesn't do anything for me. I mean, if that stuff is true, it does nothing for me. It does nothing for my life. I mean, it's not like, oh my God, I know this information. Now I get 10 bad bitches. I get a mansion, a flying car. It's like, dude, knowing this information does nothing for your life. It doesn't make you a better trader. It doesn't make you a better person. It does nothing for your life. So like, honestly, I think that kind of stuff is just a waste of time. I feel like it's just a waste of time. I mean, it's entertaining, something to do when you ain't got nothing to do, but it's just a waste of time. I'm not gonna waste my time with that. That's funny. Nah, I mean that's it's kind of obvious what's going on there, Alfred. Though it's kind of obvious. They are conquerors. The story of Cleopatra is very true. Like I said, I think that story is symbolic. I don't think it's true though, but it's very symbolic. It has a lot of truths that if you completely understand what's going on, uh, you can go as far as you want to go. They are conquerors. They are conquerors. Don't ever. Don't ever believe otherwise. Mm. You see, Ruckit, and then that's what I'm saying. I don't know that. I can only go off of what somebody else said about it. We all know that history is a lie. We all know that the winner of wars write history, and they record it, and they record history through their own perception. So if she was a person, she was a person. If she won't, she wasn't. But I find value in the story. I find value in the story. But a food me can't get food again. The game of power. Guess I do that. Yeah, that is nothing. Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's gonna be it. Uh, yeah, technically. Yeah, technically that's the leg that breaks structures. Huh? Yeah. All right. I guess we'll see you tomorrow. But all right, guys. That's going to be it for me tonight. That's gonna be it. I do appreciate everybody that joined. We'll definitely come back tomorrow morning, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody, and keep on jabbing.